So I had a different topic for today as my first actual video, but then I woke up and I can't fucking lift my shoulder. Went to the gym yesterday, felt fine, worked, no big deal, life was good, went to bed, woke up. Most dangerous activity in the world, right? Going to bed. How many times have clients walked in? What'd you do? How'd you hurt your back? I'm kind of embarrassed. I got out of bed. So I'm not sure what I did. And as the, a pretty knowledgeable guy when it comes to pain, rehab, injury, the first question I'd be asking myself is, why, Justin? But we're not going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about what the hell do I do now that I've got a full day of clients coming up and I can't get my arm past here. Now, luckily, this feels, I haven't even tried yet. This feels fine. So, step one, all therapists should have a table that goes up and down. They're not cheap. It takes a while to save up for one. I don't think I got my first one until I was in practice, maybe like 6 or 7 years. But it's a game changer. Because now I can really adjust myself to make sure I don't have to put myself in a situation where I'm trying to get my arm higher than I can actually do it safely. Right? I need this to calm down, not keep getting pissed off. So, you walk into your office any day, you might have an injury, you might have a pain, your back might be tight. Like, you need to know how to work things 20 different ways. Because you never know what you're going to walk in on, what your client can handle, what your body's going to be able to handle. Right? Injury is a real deal. And, wrist, hand, that kind of sucks. For me, the biggest problem is shoulders. Like, if my wrist is hurting, injured, sprained, I broke some fingers a while back, if my back's locked up, I can still function. But that's why I don't mountain bike. I'd love to mountain bike, but I don't. That's why when I ski, I go very gentle. Because if you hurt the shoulder, it's really hard to function. So lift table is really going to help me today. It's really going to make things a whole lot easier. It'll still be uncomfortable, but I'll probably get through it. Now, in the event that this was really bad and I could not work, I've also got short-term disability insurance, which is another very affordable thing that most therapists should have. Because for a lot of us, if we don't work today, we don't eat tomorrow. Now, fix your budget so that's not the case, but if that's your reality, you're not alone. Having short-term disability that pays you while you're injured is not a very expensive thing to have, and it really just kind of gives you that safety, that peace of mind. So like if this was really bad and I couldn't function, I could at least still be getting some income coming in until it calmed down. So injury is real. Injury affects our quality of care. It impacts our life in a very financial way, which is intense. So having contingencies, knowing how to work differently, having the gear you need to make sure you can set yourself up for success, or like I said, in worst case scenario, have a backup income source to allow you to stay relatively stress-free while you go through your recovery process. So things to think about. Injuries happen. They're real. Be prepared for them. Yo.